You've probably seen teenagers making tens of thousands of dollars per month in Skool. So I have two questions. How much money can you earn with Skool, and how do you earn money with Skool? I want to answer the first question by looking at successful Skool communities. For instance, the project community is making $90,000 per month. This group is making $16,500 per month, $23,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $24,000 a month, $200,000 a month, $10K per month, $6K per month, $7K per month, $20K per month, $10K per month, and so on. Now the second question, how? There are two ways you can do it. You can create your own community or help others create communities. If you want to create your own community, you can use the link in description to join Skool. There are two main things to consider: the product itself and the audience, the people, the traffic. If you have both, you can create a community easily. If you have people/traffic/audience, you can still create a community. That's no problem. But if you have just a product, it becomes hard to create a community. I tried starting my own community with just a product, but it wasn't successful. I didn't have the audience. So I used paid ads to promote it, but nobody joined the group because nobody knows me. There's no trust. And that's the hardest part, when people don't know you and you don't have their trust. On the other side, if you have an audience, you can ask them questions, figure out what their problems are, and create a solution for those problems, and that will be a community. Then you can advertise your product to the same audience, and a percentage of them will join. Typically, it's 1% of the audience. And if you have both, well, you can just upload it, and it's easy. So what do you do when you have just a product or you have nothing? You partner with people that have an audience. And I would say it's easier to partner with influencers and create a product designed for their audience instead of promoting your own product, because their audience trusts them, and there will be less trust if you promote something unknown to them, something like you. And that's exactly what we are doing right now. So here's how you do it. There are just 6 steps you need to do to partner with an influencer and create a solution for their audience. First of all, you need to reach out to influencers. You need to create a list. Out of all the options on the internet, I believe YouTube is the best place to search. In order to use services, you have to pay money, and those services are not cheap at all. They're hundreds or thousands of dollars per month. So the best way to search is on YouTube, because you have email, you have links to other social media, and that will be an important part when reaching out to influencers. You want to reach out in different ways, so you want email, you want social media. That way you touch them from different sites, and it makes the whole process more successful. Then you need to create a reach out text/system, including email and social media. It's just a text that you send to influencers, your offer to them. Let me know in the comments if you want our text, and I'll record a separate video for that. After you reach out to them, you need to schedule a call. Once you get on a call, you need to talk to them and agree on creating a Skool platform and agree on revenue shares. What I'm seeing right now is 50-50 revenue share splits, or 40 to 60 revenue share splits. But I think the best way to go is 55-45, because that's exactly what YouTube does. YouTube collects 45% of the revenue and influencers keep 55% of the revenue. They are already used to this kind of system, and that's the best way to go. The third part is figuring out what their audience's pain points are. You can use polls, asking the community tab on YouTube, ask on Instagram, on other social media, create polls. Another way is to get on calls with followers of that influencer and talk to those people on the calls, ask them what their pain points are. And the last part is ask the influencer. They are properly aware of the pain points of their audience. This part you discuss with the creator, brainstorm, and figure out the pain points. The influencer, the creator, will have to create a course and plan calls. First, they need to create a video course itself. They also need to plan 1 to 2 calls per week to either teach something in the same course or do live Q&As. This is the part that will keep people in the group monthly. If it's just the course in the community, people go through the course, then it's just the community that's left, and it's not as valuable as the course or as live Q&As. So this part will keep people in the community. Create any additional stuff like ebook to support the course. They need to create descriptions for videos, for these videos. You also need to create long and short descriptions for the landing page. This is what it looks like. This is the short description. This is the long description. Also create module names. Go into Classroom, select a course, and create these names here. One introduction video for the landing page. It's this video here, the video that will get people to join the community. Also create the name of the community. I'd also recommend creating thumbnails for videos. Otherwise, it might look something like this. Also create a thumbnail for the landing page video, I would suggest creating a CTA, click to watch. Influencer will need to share their logos to upload them here and here. And something to do is agree on the price of the group. Your group can be $1 per month, $9.99 per month, something to consider. The influencer provided all of this stuff to you. What do? You add pictures to the group. You add the group name. You set the price. The way you do any of this stuff, if you go here, settings, my group is deactivated, but you'd be able to go here, go into general, and do the changes. The same with price, go to subscriptions, and you'll be able to set it there. Description for the main page, short and long, you just press here and edit it. Or once again, to change this, you go into settings. You upload the introduction video to the main page, you just press on plus, put the link in, and it will be added right away. Create modules, you go into classroom, press here, and then edit course and add modules here. You also need to add different chats. This is the part here, so people can switch between different chats. Then you need to optimize their Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, their social media, so that people can join the course. We'll talk about it here in the stage 6. You need to add the first message in the group so that it doesn't look empty, just like this. Welcome, start here, give us feedback, and help others. Now, this is something that we're still a little bit unclear about. Figure out which accounts you use to get paid. For instance, we live in Serbia, and if we have $60,000 or $70,000 revenue per year, we'd have to pay a tax of 20% on that money. And for instance, we're working with somebody in the United States, they might have different rules, so it might be easier for them to receive the money and then send the money to us. Also, an interesting thing I noticed in the LA group, which account you use to create a group. So if you go into the About page, the group is created by, and you see who it's created by. If you want to make a career out of this, it would be great to create the group by yourself so that you are advertised here. When somebody wants to join the group, they'll see you. Let's say there will be people that want to create a group as well, and we'll see, interesting, that's a person here. They'll click, and it will say that you create communities for a living, and they might reach out to you. Number 6, create a funnel and drive traffic. Step 1, send traffic from all social media to Instagram. Step 2, create a video sales letter promoting the community. Tell the audience to DM, and that the influencer will share more details. Then you need to pin the sales letters at the top so that it's easy for people to find it. Then you need to go through the DM script. I'll talk about it in a second. And step 3, join the community. This shouldn't be here. It's just tell people to watch the pinned videos, pinned sales letters to join the group, and other videos that you produce, the influencer will produce. And then let the community thrive. Create giveaways, potentially ask people why they joined, ask for feedback, make the group better, stuff like that. Some of the chat names examples are start here, announcements, network, success/wins, introduce yourself, user feedback, rules. By the way, this is also an important part. So different people, different influencers will be on different stages. For instance, you schedule to call with them, and then you find out that do not need your help. They do need all of the help. Or let's say they already have a course and they just need uploading the course and figuring out stuff with this, just with the school. If they don't need any help, you can use a referral link, and they ask them to go through the referral link, and then you'll get referral commission for that. If they do need all the help, then you can charge 50%. But if they already have a course and they just need uploading it to the school platform, then charging them 50 or like 45% of the total revenue would be a little bit too generous, I would say. Something to discuss here is potentially 30%, 25%, 20% for just helping them with the school community. Now let's talk about the DM script. The potential person who wants to join the group will message a special word. And by the way, I used this text. This is from Eddie Cumberbatch. He provided this text. I thought it was good. Maybe I changed it slightly, but I don't think I did. They say special word. You say, hey, thanks for joining. And before we move forward, what made you want to join? They give a response. You acknowledge what they say, and you acknowledge what they say in every single message. You acknowledge, so what have you tried in the past? how long have you been at it, the response, acknowledge, why do you feel like you're not there right now, response, acknowledge, why do you think that this course, this program will help you, and this is the part where they're selling themselves and why they want to join this group. They're telling you why it will be a good investment for them. Acknowledge what they say. Well, I think that what you're trying to achieve out of the community will be great for what they're trying to achieve. What they said previously, you just fill in this part here. Here's a link to join, a link, and then they join. If they did not join after 15 minutes, I didn't see you in the group yet, need to get you set up with the next steps to help them achieve their custom goal. Custom goal is from above. After 1 hour question mark, after 1 day name, before you said you're struggling with this and you wanted this, did something change? And for the sales scripts for the videos, you hook people, you show social proof, then there's 3 things about weight loss. You point 1, point 2, point 3, DM me on IG for, let's say, community name, the special board, my course, to learn more, and then you go through the DM script, and then the rest you already know. If you want to create a community for somebody else, use the link in the description to join the school. Thank you for watching.